Goat Days, back with another.
Let's go and live the good life, the good life tonight. We're gonna live the good life. Alright. Let's go and live the good life, the good life tonight. We're gonna live the good life. Alright.
Alright guys, good morning. I didn't sleep great last night. I told you, or no, I don't even think I put that part in there because I didn't really work yesterday. Didn't sleep real great. I have to wear myself down in order to get good sleep, right? It's a beautiful Thursday morning in the Appalachian homestead. Appalachian. We'll figure it out one day. Look at this. Got a slight fog on the mountain. And you know, when the leaves fall and not everything's so bushy green, we'll be able to see that mountain. I know Barb put on here that about my drone, because I did mention flying it the other day. But the thing is I can't, it's kind of pointless right now because in order to do videos, I have to have Wi-Fi connection to my drone and from my drone to my phone in order to capture video. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not very experienced in the whole drone thing. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just the Bluetooth. I love you guys. If you can't tell, I just woke up. So I'm trying to get my video uploaded now. I'm gonna mess with that and then we will see what we're getting into. All right, see you in a second. All right guys, video is up, locked, and loaded. Got it up a little bit earlier today because I actually set my tail end right down in front of the computer, and every time it would stop uploading, I'll reset, which was like every 6 to 12% that would come up. So, but we got it up by, I believe, 11 Central Time. No, it had been 10 Central Time. I don't know, just a few minutes ago. Way earlier than yesterday. Yesterday was like 3 p.m. So today, guys, we are going to start pulling stuff out of this garage. Yes, we are. I'm gonna start getting it organized to how I want it. Yeah, got a picnic table down there. I need to take it down there. Yeah, let's get after it.
Trees, they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, the welcome of the dawn. The voice of the robin.
Well, now I've got to find what I did with my dolly. I don't know. I thought that I put it in here. Apparently I did not. Maybe it was my ladder. I need to fix the hinges on that door because it's only got literally one screw holding that entire door on. It's a pain in the other end to open up and get in. But okay, let's look around everywhere first before we make that strong of a decision. $5.2 billion. I know it grows like a million or trillion every time I say it, because that's what it feels like. No dolly. X out that building. So it is apparently going to be a stupid building. So at this point, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down my 5.2 billion bazillion keys down. Got to go grab my screw gun and some screws and see if I can go ahead and zap those hinges onto that door better, so it'll hold itself up whenever I open the door. I'm going to go grab my screw gun and some screws. Look at that. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm looking for a hammer so I can see how much, look how rusty it is, and then it's been painted over so it's not opening and closing. So I need to find a hammer. I can get a little tap-a-roo. So at least get one hinge on here so it's holding up a little, and then we'll go from there. All right.
Voice of the robin, the call of the dove, the red leaves are falling, the barn owl is calling, the welcome of the dawn. Dogs will be howling in the early morning light. All
the dolly, y'all. Found the dolly, y'all. So we'll come back to the door after a bit. I'm going to buy new hinges. Or maybe I'll come across some hinges in the garage while we're cleaning it out. Yeah, let's get back after it. This dolly stinks. The wheels barely roll. Unless there's weight. When there's weight on it, they roll. It's a dolly. You know what I'm saying? Not the best that a man could own, but it is a dolly, and it does what it's intended to do. Okay, so let's move these shovels away. So we got ourselves a little more prepared. I got my pew pew on my side, just in case we come across some nasty serpent, right? And that would be in any form that seems to be a cause of danger. So, all right, guys, let's get this table out of here. Now we can sit here and listen to the flowage of the creek. And we got another slot in our garage. Way more room. That was kind of the full intention of it, just to make more room in the garage. But at the same time, it adds a little bonus, a picnic area. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that table in that exact spot. Take some time, sit back and ponder on it and see exactly where I want to put it. I definitely want it back there in that Samaria. Jesus had to go through Samaria, man. He had to. I love it. I got Jesus on my mind. Put this jack back in the garage and get back to sorting things out in here. It's quite a mess, honestly. You know what I mean? It probably wasn't a mess to Strat, right? I'm sure that he had it exactly how he wanted it. But I mean, a lot of it actually is a mess. A lot of tools been taken out, just left laying around. La-da-da-da-da. Let's get this done.
The nights are turning colder, soon the falling of the frost. Soon the summer will be over. You feel the change is closer at the welcome of the dawn. The trees, they are singing to the tune of a song, and the wind is gently ringing the bell that brings the morning, the welcome of the dawn. Though the warm days are over.
You know, that didn't seem like much because that time lapse is crazy, man. That was probably a solid, had to be 10-15 minutes, maybe more than that, recorded in 30 seconds. Now where do we go from chop? We take all those potting soil bags and put them underneath that table right there. Stack them nicely right there. Probably move the tiller over in this area. Then I can take the old John Deere, pull it out, and just pull her straight in right here. And eventually get those other Craftsmen started and get those moved over too. Let's do it. Out here though right now. We just got to clear that side, get everything at least up on the walls and organized, right? Slightly organized. Eventually on down the road I will be going through everything along the walls and literally sorting everything out, everything that's on the walls, sort it all out, figure out what's trash, what needs to stay, so on and so forth. Right now I'm gonna move my toolbox to the wall over here and then we're gonna go take a break and cool off. Okay guys, it looks much better anyways. Don't look like stuff's just been thrown in from the outside and left there. But I'm getting a bit lightheaded, so I need to go in and relax for a minute. So, oh yeah, I had to wash the old hands. They were nasty, nasty. Before I'll be going sticking my hand in an ice bag, right? There's a cold juice built here. Fresh, 100% apple juice. Old Man King Homestead, Butler Family Farm, Junk to Jim's, Leonard Mountain, and another Butler Family Farm. You know what? I need to put one of my Goat Day stickers on there. Just thought of that. If you can't tell, I am hot. Like I was starting to get dizzy. So that's why I feel like I need to get some electrolytes and some food in my belly. I'm beginning to want to start watching what I'm eating. I want to start eating healthy. I think that's a big reason why I feel like doo-doo all the time. Because I'm not eating healthy. Candy and freaking chocolate, donuts, blah, blah, blah. I'm over it, man. I'm ready to feel healthy and be healthy. So that's the plan. I love you guys. I'll see you when I'm done breaking. We'll go finish the garage up. All right, guys. I feel much better. I got cooled off. Made me some chicken strips and tater tots, son. Woo! Eating like I used to back before I had an amazing wife that made me awesome dinners. But hey, it did it. All right, what do we got? What do we got going? Man, we don't have a whole lot left to move around. I'd like to be able to move these mowers, but I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get them started. Watch the world disappear. I'm on the side on the edge of his pier. I don't even have a key in it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pull that out. Well, she runs quite well. I mean, I don't know that it fit through that gate over there, or I'd go over and cut that grass. Tony said that's one of these, he's what he uses to cut out there, but I'm just gonna use the push mower. I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting this stuff moved, at least up against the wall for now. And then I'm gonna get the push mowing zero turner out there and cut that other part of the grass out there. Then it's probably gonna be just about time to cut all the grass again. It's coming up. The yard is so big that if you don't cut everything at the same time, by the time you get to the last piece, it's about time to start over again. So I may put me cutting the grass in a video, but we ain't gonna make a full-blown video of just cutting the grass again. Let's get this stuff cleaned up and then we'll go back there and cut that grass right quick. What do you say? No, get back, Bubba. All right, guys, I'm gonna cut this grass out here. almost all the way through that, I was telling myself, all right, we're gonna go ahead and just do an extra round on top of what we cut, just to make sure everything's at the length it needs to be. Because it was so high, I probably should have lifted my blades up a couple notches, but it's all good. I just babied it through there. But man, once I got to about the middle of that little garden in the middle, I was suddenly like, I'm good. Herc, leave it alone, dude. It's a bumblebee. It will get you. He just ain't gonna learn until he gets bit. All right, guys. Calling it a freaking day. Those bumblebees way too fast for him though. And I think that you watch them, they mess with him. Dip down on him. Thank God they're quick enough to get away from him. I'm sure he's been stung, but at this point, he chases every insect known to man. As soon as I walked outside, I always immediately think, bumblebee. And I look up, my little buddy's out there. Getting him some nectar. I'm beat, guys. If you can't tell, it was a heck of a day. We got a lot accomplished. Garage looks fantastic. I will sleep good tonight without a shadow of a doubt. About to go in here and take me a shower, and we're gonna call it a day. Thinking a lot about my dad today. You know, you move away from family and loved ones like this, and it makes you do a lot of thinking and having, I wouldn't say regrets, along those lines. I know you're watching this, Dad, and I love you. You're such an amazing man. You know, with you and my uncles, you all are a huge part on the man that I am today, in teaching me how to be a man, being loyal, respect, honest, staying true to your word. You know, everything Jesus taught. It's in black and white, how to be a good, faith-filled man. And thank you to all of you. And if my uncles are watching, I don't know if you watch any or not, but if you are, thank you. I love you guys. I'm sorry that I didn't come spend more time with you when I was around. Can't wait for the day that you get to come out here and breathe some mountain air at our place. And hopefully one day that'll come with my Uncle Bob too. That would be super. But yeah, I love you guys. And thank you guys, especially you, Dad. Now you know on a lot of those things that I just named off, I failed them, every one of them, many times in my life. So have we all. But we pick up and we keep going. We press on. Philippians 3:12. Though I have not obtained or am not perfected, I press on to lay hold of that which Christ Jesus laid hold of me. Which means even though I failed yesterday, I'm gonna pick up and do it right today. And then I'm sure there's another area where that you're gonna mess it up today, like you did yesterday. Which you fixed what you screwed up yesterday today, but now you gotta fix something different tomorrow. But that's okay. That's just life. Having to live in this flesh. And what I was trying to get to yesterday, back there in the creek when my battery died, how everything just, all the imperfections of nature come together to be so beautifully perfect. And that's just like us. As human beings, we are perfectly imperfect. And in age, we grow more wise. We start to think about things that we wish we would have done, but at the same time knowing that it's okay, because we can't change yesterday, but we can change tomorrow. And it's worth fighting for, changing tomorrow, making tomorrow better than today. And just live that way your whole life, and obviously keeping Christ centered in it all. And it'll all be all right, you know. God is so good, you guys. We're blessed beyond measure. And even if he doesn't bless me with another thing for the rest of my life, and hopefully another 40 years of my life, I'm happy. There's all kinds of things to think about to make you sad. But there's also tons of things to think about to make you happy. And it all depends on what you spend your time meditating on, right? That's why I've said many times, that's what I mean by we have control of our own emotions, in my opinion. If you're mad and angry, you're choosing to be mad and angry. If you're happy, you're choosing to be happy. And I choose to be happy. Now, all the time, does those types of emotions and feelings just in our power to just stop on from coming and hitting us? No, it's not what I mean. But we have full control over how we handle it. To the whole point of this, I love you, Dad. And I can't wait for you to come down here and be able to hang out. I really can't. It's going to be awesome. I love you. I miss you. All of you, my whole family. I love all you guys, and I miss you very much. But just know that I am happy. We are happy. Me and Sammy are happy. I love you guys. And to all my friends, too. All of my YouTube friends, all of my lifelong friends, every one of you. Anybody watching this, man, I love you guys. Love is the answer. And I love you. I pray for you that if you're in those struggles of those emotions and struggling to deal with them, I pray that God puts his healing hand on you and gives you comfort. Promise. He does give you promise. That's true. That's what I mean by we have control of that, of our handling of whatever situation or emotion. All right. All right, guys, we're all showered up, cleaned up, ready to start editing. Sorry about the long talk I went on. My mind's been thinking a lot, obviously, so I had to let it out. Felt like God was telling me to put that out in the world, and that's exactly what I did. But I meant every word of it. I love all y'all and all the ones in my family that I didn't mention. I love you guys. Mom, all my aunts, uncles, cousins, brother, sister. Especially Miracle. We all know how I feel about Miracle in that situation. She just needs to get her butt here. And I believe that day is coming one day. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. We love each and every one of you. Dear friends. Yeah, it's just, I love doing this. It's so much fun to just spread the love of Christ with every tool we've got imaginable to do so. And that's what's going on, right? We got so many awesome friends all over the country. I mean, it's awesome. And brothers and sisters in Christ. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe, ding dong, share this. We love you guys so much. So until next time, y'all stay blessed. Peace.
Yesterday there was sun and there